as far as the draw, I mean, how excited are you? The fact that it is going to be here in state. I know that you guys, of course, wanted to host, but the fact that it's in state should be travelable for the fans and against a rival.
Well, believe me, we're just happy to be playing because you're playing. You mean to have a chance to win the national championship, and that's why these girls come to Texas A&M is to compete for championships. And you know, you got to just kind of shake your head that the NCAA just can't resist putting Texas A&M and Texas together in such an early round. I'm kind of surprised that Texas is a 7 seed. I thought that they were, frankly, I think they're much better than that as the Big 12 champions and the talent that they've got on that team. So having to go into their house and play on a Friday afternoon is going to be a really tough assignment for us. But heck, we're happy to be there. We're feel like we're playing a little bit on house money right now, and opportunities are right in front of us. So what can we do with that opportunity?
And looking into a little bit of the X's and O's, what do you see from Texas? Do they remind you of any opponent you faced so far this year?
Well, they're solid all the way around. You've got a really dynamic attacking team. You've got Holly Ward, who's a Canadian, who's a good friend of Mia Pante. You've got Lexi Missimo and Trinity Byers up front. You've got a great transfer from Penn State in Shimkin. Those four, on top of the rest of the talent that they have, I mean, you can't just focus on one thing or on two things. You've got to, have your head on a swivel all the time. Our communication is going to have to be great defensively, and then they have the defensive player of the year as well in Cox in the back, and she's best buds with Quinn. On our team, so it's kind of interesting because these girls have all grown up together. They've all played against each other, played with each other. So I don't think that there shouldn't be any kind of surprises for a lot of our players just because they're so comfortable with these guys. It's just that it's all of a sudden it's a win or go home type of game.
For the players that are on this stage for the first time, Coach, which you're gonna have quite a few of them, how do you prepare them for this? Is it any different? Treat it the same way?
Well, I'm happy that because we're such a young team, that we, the experience that the girls got at the SEC tournament is something that we can clearly build upon. This is just the next chapter of that, what we're trying to do here. And, we start 8 of our 11 players are underclassmen. So these are really important learning experiences. And honestly, sometimes you go into these games, it's best what you don't know. You just show up and play, because it's a simple game. It's we're going to try to get the ball in their net more than they get the ball in our net.
What last time you played these guys, it was 4-1-year advantage. It's gotten pretty good. How do you think they're going to come out on Friday night?
Well, I expect Texas to be at their very best. I mean, they are Big 12 champions for a reason. The talent they have, the coach of the year in the conference, they'll be motivated to play against us. We've had a lot of success against them over the years. With I think we're 21-5-2 against them at all time since I've started the program here. So they know what's on the line. They'll be ready for it, and I think that the talent that they have and the experience that they have is something that will be really hard for us to deal with. Cool.